WUVT. You're listening to WUVT-FM 90.7 Blacksburg from the campus of Virginia Tech, listener-supported, student-operated radio for the New River Valley and beyond. I'm Pete, and we're going to be joined by John Hildreth on the phone here in just a minute. His latest release is The Lovely Dark Stars And Mythologies. Let's listen to the first cut. This is Singularity, WUVT. That's the first cut off of John Hildreth's latest. It's called Singularity on WUVT. The release is called The Lovely Dark Stars And Mythologies. And we have John Hildreth on the phone. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
Well, John, give me the concept behind The Lovely Dark.
Well, it's kind of an alias I created to release music that is so different from what I normally do, things I normally kind of write and release. I wanted to create kind of a moniker that those could sort of live under. And so that's kind of the whole thrust behind it. So it's a lot of music kind of coming from the industrial rock and electronic and goth world.
Well, I do sense a forward movement in the music, like a journey through the music. Is there an overriding concept to the album?
Well, it's a lot of allusions to sort of cosmic phenomena and space travel and time travel, hence the kind of Dark Stars reference. And then in terms of the mythologies reference, you have things like vampires. And one of the other tracks, talks about a very specific kind of magical period of time that I'll talk to when we get to that.
Well, now, the second cut, The Lonely Vampire, I mean, that would make great theme music for like a Wes Craven vampire movie from the 1980s.
Yeah.
What were you trying to say with that?
That was inspired by a short story that I read last year. And in the story, this young woman is transformed into a vampire, by another vampire. And this happens against her will and without her knowledge. The reason the vampire did it is because they were so lonely, they wanted a companion. And when you think about it, being a vampire is a really lonely existence, because short of knowing other vampires, any relationships you have, other people eventually they're going to start aging and you're not. And so it really kind of changes the relationship dynamic of your life. And so I was thinking about that story, and that's where the song was inspired from.
And I do see a lot of themes that are present in vampire films. The vampire remotely speaking to the person calling to them. That is so haunting, man.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, let's listen to The Lonely Vampire, the second cut off of John Hildreth's latest, The Lovely Dark, on WUVT.
Please don't fight me. Let me love you. Don't be afraid to love me.
The Lonely Vampire, off the latest release by John Hildreth, The Lovely Dark Stars and Mythologies. And we got John live on the phone this morning. John, cut number 3, You Don't Love Me. There's a very haunting guitar riff that repeats in that. What was your inspiration for that?
I was specifically thinking about the way that the band Depeche Mode uses that kind of very sparse, haunting guitar sound in a lot of their music over the years. And you see that similar sound, in music over the decades. Another really famous example would be Chris Isaak.
Right.
The type of music he does, specifically in Wicked Game. But it's a very specific sound that you hear, and that's what was on my mind, again, specifically as related to Depeche Mode.
Now, You Don't Love Me seems like such a personal song. Can you give us any insight into the process of writing that, what your inspiration was?
Well, what I was thinking about was the song is about, addressing kind of a demon in your life, a monster in your life, whether that is addiction or, an abusive relationship or, a bad partner or something. It's about that struggle and addressing that struggle and kind of seeing it for what it is.
Well, and so many of us fight that one demon or another, so I can see how it relates to all of us. Well, let's give that a listen. This is the third cut off of The Lovely Dark, You Don't Love Me, WUVT.
I can't quit until you're finally gone. I can't quit as long as you're the one. I can't live if you keep coming here. I can't drink away my greatest fear. In a daydream, half living with you, with you. What I carry on the inside from you, you don't love me. I protect myself from you at night. And I'll never ever be alright. We don't ask to be the ones we are. You come in and then you go too far. If I ask you to remember with me, would you tell me for the last time? It's you, it's you. You don't love me. Quit until you're finally gone. I can't quit as long as you're the one. I can't live if you keep coming here. I can't drink away my greatest fear. When I saw you for the last time, you cried, you cried. You weren't sorry. In your last breath, you said, you don't love me.
You Don't Love Me, John Hildreth on WUVT. Who else has offered free recording sessions with an engineer on site every week for 9 years? VTD ITC's weekly community studio hours are every Friday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the True School Studios Media Building. This service is open to anyone and everyone. You don't have to be affiliated with Virginia Tech. Sessions are available in hour slots on a first-come, first-served basis. Email vtditc@gmail.com to reserve your time. Well, like I said, we're lucky enough to have John Hildreth on the phone discussing his latest release. Midway Light, the next cut, number 4 on the release, is dedicated to Kent Reynolds. Who's Kent Reynolds?
So Kent is my brother-in-law, and the song Midway Light is a love letter to the 1980s arcade.
Oh, wow.
And so for anyone that remembers, it was a very kind of a very liminal space, kind of a special place if you were into that. And
Definitely.
Truly it is a world that's gone forever. It didn't last very long, as these things go. But when I was a kid and coming up, Kent was the one that took me around to the different arcades in the early 1980s in the Cincinnati area. Arcades, and another thing was pizza parlors. You can go in local pizza parlors and they would have like a couple tabletop games and maybe one stand-up game. And it was just, you remember, it was just kind of a thing of the time. But I wanted to sort of capture the essence and the sound of that. And Kent was the one that took me around all those places and, showed me how to play the games. And so to a little kid, it was a really special place and time.
And as a young adult in the early 80s, you're right. A Friday night wasn't complete without visiting the arcade at the mall for about an hour and trying to get the latest hot machine. So,
you would go into that space, that dim space with, sort of flashing and glowing lights and all of the sounds. It was just kind of a magical time.
And it was kind of musical, all those different sounds and themes competing with each other. So, well, let's give it a listen. This is Midway Light, John Hildreth on WVT. Midway Light, latest from John Hildreth, cut off of The Lovely Dark Stars and Mythologies on WUVT. Well, John, that definitely had vibes of Stranger Things, and you captured the sound of the 80s really well. How did you do that?
Most of the sounds on that track are generated with the Roland Jupiter 8 synthesizer. That is a very well-known and very well-loved synth. Originally came out in 1981, and it was used on a whole lot of music, a lot of different musics throughout that decade, and even into the 90s. And at this point, it's very much considered a vintage sound. And in Stranger Things, I reckon they probably use the very same one. I'm using the software version of it. I don't have an actual original one, but that's what most of the sounds are generated with. And the percussion is the Roland 808 drum machine, also very much a sound that you find all over the music of that era.
Well, now, since this had to be engineered and layered, is this music you can play live?
Certainly you can. You just got to have all the stuff with you. And you would, for me, it would be a decision of how much can you play live, or are you going to have to like sequence some of it? Like, are you going to just like have a drum machine do the drums and then play the rest of it? It maybe just kind of depends how many people you have. I would like to put a lovely band, dark band together.
Wow.
To do this stuff live, as well as other similar original material, as well as kind of adjacent musics. I covered some.
Well, speaking of live music, you got anything coming up soon where people can hear you?
Let's see. I am going to be, the next thing I have is I'm going to be at the Blacksburg Wine Lab, actually, singing and playing the piano. That'll be Friday, February 27th. I think that's the next thing I have of just me. My rock band Talk to Me is going to be at Eastern Divide on February 1st, actually Sunday afternoon, February 1st. We'll be doing some rock and roll there. So that's kind of the immediate things. In early March, I think it's Thursday, March 5th, I'll be part of a songwriters round up in Roanoke at the 3rd Street Coffee House.
Wow, great
so
venue.
I'll be sharing the stage with a couple other songwriters. We'll just be playing our tunes and telling the stories of them.
Very nice. And well, I'll tell you what, we're going to close out with cut number 5, Dangers of Time Travel. I won't be able to do number 6, which is a stripped down version of Lonely Vampire. I know why I enjoyed the stripped down version also, but why did you include that on the recording?
So that is the original version that I produced last year, in the spring of last year. But I have a great friend in Detroit who's also a producer there, Justin Hoshella.
Right.
And he released his electronic music under the name Man-Made Random. And he and I like to collaborate a lot. And I had sent him that track. And he put some kind of extra sound design on it. He did some drum programming. So he really kind of gave it a kind of a really cool sheen that it hadn't had. So that's what I wanted to use for, the main track.
Right.
And I decided just to, keep the original mix in there, just kind of to put it in there.
Well, and I think with the original mix, it highlights the lyrics a little more. So it is kind of nice to listen in juxtaposition to the other one. Now, let's see. You do have an Instagram page for this release, right?
Yes. For The Lovely Dark, I'm going pretty minimalist. There is an Instagram page. You can look us up and check out our stuff. There's some unreleased stuff there. That's where I do most of the support for the project.
Right.
So anybody wanting to check that out, just head over there and give us a follow. I also have a website. It's just the Lovely Dark Band. It's just it's just a single page
Right.
that has a link to the record and to the Instagram. So it's I'm not doing all the things for the project. I'm just kind of going minimalist.
Well, and now for folks that want to know about all your projects, you have a website that's been established for a while now.
For all things me, you can go to johnhildrethguitar.com. That has my solo and songwriting stuff, links to my releases, as well as the Lovely Dark and my band and the various other projects I have. That's kind of a central location for all that stuff.
And if they want some good surprises, it's nice to follow you on Facebook because you release videos, just little special songs every now and then.
Yep, exactly. Yep. Yeah, hit me up on Facebook. Just my regular profile.
Well, the last one we're going to listen to is Dangers of Time Travel. What can you tell us about that?
So this is more imagery, again, of space and time and things I kind of play with in this project. The lyrics are kind of abstract intentionally because, again, you're dealing with sort of causality. And when you think about it, time travel is profoundly dangerous.
Sure.
The mathematics and the physics of it are probably a little beyond where humanity is. But I was just kind of playing with that idea. And specifically in the middle of track, there's a spoken word part. And that part is a direct callback to an old song from the early 80s called Clouds Across the Moon. And Clouds Across the Moon was a song by the Raw Band, just R-A-H. The Raw Band was a British electronic act. Had a lot of success in the UK and Europe. They were relatively unknown here, but they had some really good songs. And so Clouds Across the Moon is sung by this character whose partner is away on Mars. It's like stationed in the military on Mars. And so they're sort of longing for this person. Every time they look up and see clouds across the moon, they're thinking about this person. And in the middle of the song, they place a phone call to talk to the person. And so there's the spoken word part where she's talking to like the telephone operator from Mars. And so it's kind of a sweet song. It's kind of a lonely song. So I was thinking about that. And so the spoken part in Dangers of Time Travel is just a direct callback to that. In the case of my song, it's a little more of like a foreboding warning. But it's certainly that's what I was thinking about.
Well, John, your music is so special. We love everything you do. Thank you for reaching out to us to premiere your music on the air. And any new projects, please do the same.
Absolutely, Pete. It's a pleasure to be here, and thanks for having me again.
You're welcome, man. Well, this is the fifth cut off of The Lovely Dark Stars and Mythologies by John Hildreth, Dangers of Time Travel. And John, I'm going to ramp you back up a second. We forgot to sell this thing. How can people buy your latest release?
So you can get it it's on all major streaming platforms. If you want to buy it in a high-res format, again, you can hit my website. And my link to my Bandcamp is there. You can get all my music on Bandcamp. You can buy it directly from me. And again, that's high-resolution recordings, and you'll also get lyrics. And you can read the production notes, too, like who did what on each release.
Well, thank you again, and have a great weekend, John.
You too.
Well, again, this is our last cut we're playing today off of The Lovely Dark, Dangers of Time Travel on WUVT.
When to start, 2 degrees, 3 for depth, perception where we breathe. Can't you see all of the stars? And can't you feel all of my heart move through time into world innermost dreams? Trapped in first, no one can move. Escape to next, space divest, move through time into world innermost dreams. Can't you feel all of my heart move through time into world innermost dreams? Trapped in first, no one can move. Escape to next, space divest, move through time into world innermost